Kairete, everyone. Today, me and my little assistant, which you can see there, are going to talk you, hopefully for the last time, about Steve Vai. We're going to talk about the guitar, the gears, the key, and the other funny thing that I'm going to show you in the end of the video. Now, let's start with the guitar. I'm not going to talk about all his guitar unless you want me to make 10 videos, so basically I'm going to talk about the Evo Ibanez, the white one that he uses most often with the Evo written here. Now, as you can imagine, that guitar by itself is not going to sound. A hollow part here, a missing part here, in order of not letting the fine tuner touch in the body, are cut in a way that 20–30% sound that can come out the body. Neither the sound is going to come out the neck, because as you can see, the neck is pretty thin. So basically, you don't really need a guitar with that kind of body or that kind of neck. You need, as for John Petrucci, that kind of pickups. I think one of the two pickups is called Steve Special, something like that, is a DiMarzio. So basically, you need a guitar that is small, is undersized for you, that you can play comfortably, and with overpumped pickups. You don't really need that guitar, the Steve Vai signature, in order to play Steve Vai, because almost nothing is changing. You basically need a guitar where you can run and that kind of pickups. Now, let's talk a little about his gears. They are not so much expensive. I mean, he uses a particular head, I think it's called Legacy, and a particular distortion that is called Gemini, I don't really know which is the right way to say it. Basically, it's a double distortion, I think, by Digitech. You can find it on eBay or on the net. I don't think that's too much expensive. So basically, if you wanna sound like Steve Vai, just save some money, buy a Legacy, buy a Gemini, and pretty much of the work is done. I think the most expensive thing is the head. It would be around 1,000 euros. I don't really know, check on the net about it. Now, let's talk a little about the key. The key is the most hard thing to understand about Steve Vai, because Steve Vai is being highly influenced by Frank Zappa. He started playing with Frank Zappa. So basically, if you want to understand Steve Vai, you need to get inside his mind and get inside his world. I recall reading an article on a magazine where he was talking about receiving radiations from planets and transforming it in music. It's a quite old article. Yeah, he is a strange guy and he firmly believes in astrology. So basically, you need to get inside his world. You need to listen a lot to Frank Zappa. You need a very complicated technique. I don't know how to put it in words. Simply just listen to what Zappa did and basically try to get inside Steve Vai's mind, not only playing his music but reading articles or listening to some interviews. It's quite hard because he's some kind of genius, so basically it's hard to understand what he's thinking every second, but it's not impossible. Just remember that if you wanna play like Steve Vai, you need to think like Steve Vai. That's pretty much it. Now, the last funny thing that I told you in the beginning. This is his pick, and you can see that this is his signature, his sign. I don't really know how to call it. Basically, this is a V, which stands for Vai. This is the symbol of air, because Gemini is a air sign, and this I think is the Eye of Ra or the Opus Dei. I don't really know which of the two is, but basically it's something like God is watching you, something like that. So in order of explaining what I told you just a second ago, this is his sign, his signature. This is what he wants him to represent. So basically you can understand how strange that guy is. But this should be a hint. This can be the key of getting inside his mind, basically. So we ended this long run about Steve Vai. If you have any questions, or if you want to know something specific, just leave a comment or add me on Facebook. I want to leave you with one last thing. If you need to improve your technique, if you feel you're stuck somewhere, I can offer you free advices, but I need a video where you show me your arms, your hands almost clearly, and where you play both fast and slow. If you put this video on the net and you link it to me, I'm going to analyze your technique and I can give you some, yeah, it's raining and that was thunder, some advices. So basically this is pretty much it. I hope this video came in handy, and see you next time. I think next time I'm going to analyze someone less famous, or maybe I'm going to keep with the famous guys. I don't really know, but that's pretty much it, and see you in my next video. Bye!